200 if you.
How come?
Pues yo no sé, el caso es que allí
So I just snatched it up.
hay que pagar todo. No, es que ellos no aceptan.
How long ago was that?
Por el stand y todo eso.
No way. I need a stand for
No,
my
pero pues
camera.
Yeah, just go to Best Buy.
Él va a grabar
that
allí
is
y yo
so
voy a ponerlo
probably
aquí.
$40.
En
Oh,
enero, en
yeah,
enero.
I got a gift card for this line. So I need a tea. Ooh, I'll pick that up.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
All right, everybody ready? We're getting started.
Ya no puedo hacer. Miren, lo que pasa,
¿De verdad?
Hace tiempo.
No, ya.
ya no puedo hablar, ya no
Yo
puedo
no estoy viendo el
ya
nombre.
luego le
Y yo no.
hablo.
¿Ah, por qué?
Estoy aquí, tenemos clase ahorita, estoy de las clases.
Ya me habían faltado.
No,
Que Dios nos coja por rezar.
no, eso es cuando yo llegué allá.
Ok.
La gente no.
Hey, Nick, come on up to the front.
Véngase para
Que te vayas
acá.
para el frente.
Vamos a ponernos más acá.
Están muy lejos.
All right, everybody, welcome. Thank you for coming out. This is our Tuesday. This is our first Tuesday evening meeting.
Right.
Normally, we've been coming out on Mondays.
Right.
And the reason not to do Mondays is it's hard in this industry to do anything on Monday. You've got work, you've got Monday night football. People are tired, so Tuesday and Thursdays are our primary night. So we're going to be doing every Tuesday and Thursday. We have LA meetings here. So thank you guys for coming. This is the beginning of what I like to call the LA takeover. Because I've been in this business now for 6 months, and 90% of my organization is not even in California. But we still have a couple hundred people out here. But everyone's spread out, and so I wanted to make sure we can bring everybody together and have one centralized location to build from that you guys can come to every single week and have guests that can build, and we build from this office. So we're going to go ahead and get started now. You guys have probably, some of those, you have seen this before. Let me know how this works. All right, there we go. All right, again, my name is Brandon Ivey. I'm a national sales executive with Vitel. I've been with this company for 6 months now. And this is a company that's literally changed my life in those 6 months. Really, probably my first 3 months. But we have had tremendous success. I didn't hear about Vitel before, and a lot of people say I've never heard about that before, and that's okay. I looked at this as an opportunity that we can make something new and change people's lives with it. And as a result, I hit the top position as national sales executive. It helped me to retire off my job in 3.5 months on my 36th birthday. And now I have what's called freedom. And if you've never experienced that before, I encourage you to get there, where you don't have to get up and go to a job anymore. Your time is your time, and that's what Vitel provided for me. Now, my background is not much different from many other people. I was taught that if I want to have financial freedom and success, there's a couple of things that I must do. That's go to school, get good grades, and get a good, safe, secure job. A job that will take care of you for the rest of your life. Now, anybody heard that story before?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just we weren't taught anything different. And I followed that path. I graduated from Morehouse College from Atlanta, Georgia. I went on to have a nice corporate career going, but due to no fault of my own, I was laid off from my job. Anybody ever been laid off before? It's okay. People don't admit. But if you haven't been laid off, I guarantee you know somebody who has. And chances are you're working a job right now, you're putting in more time, more hours, and you better not even ask for a raise because you're lucky to have a job in the first place. You can't go home and complain about your job. Now, my dad would have smacked me if I complained about a job. He's like, you're a hard worker, be glad that you have one. But let's talk about those lucky few. The federal government states that 97% of all Americans are going to retire broke, dependent on family, government, and friends by the age of 65. 97%. We have 10,000 baby boomers retiring a day, a trend that's going to continue for the next 10 years. So I don't need to convince you that the economy's not doing so well right now. You see it in your day-to-day lives already. But there's no shortage of opportunity in America today. None whatsoever. As a matter of fact, if you go on Facebook, go to your email account, go to internet, you're bombarded with opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. The hard part is trying to find out what is a good opportunity for us. Because to the untrained eye, You know, a lot of those things are get-rich-quick schemes and scams that you hear about that people get caught up in. And it's hard to tell what's a right opportunity from a bad opportunity. So my job is not to convince you that Vitel is a good opportunity for you. That's not my job. My job is to show you why it was a great opportunity for me. And then you can make your choice on whether you want to partner with it. Background of the company. Vitel launched nationwide January 1st, 2011. We're based out of Houston, Texas. We're a privately held, debt-free company. We have founders that have 55 years of business experience, positioned in multiple industries, and provide services that are essential and that people use every single day. Those are some key words there. But our marketing plan is very simple. We want to help you eliminate up to $15,000 a year of your own household bills that you're paying anyway. Think about that. Do we all pay bills?
Yes.
Can we escape that?
No.
You know, they say death and taxes is a constant in life. Death, taxes, and bills is a constant. We can't escape that. So what we're going to do is, as a bonus of building your business, on top of the money that you make, we're going to help you eliminate $1,200 a month of your household bills, like cell phone, internet, cable, energy, and a car note. Where are the trends leading? The trends are energy deregulation. It's a $500 billion industry. Some of you got people are already in that industry. We have telecom is a $196 billion industry, and prepaid debit cards is a $672 billion industry. Product and services. Most companies out there in a home-based business offer product and services that most people don't need, can't use, can't afford, can't sell, can't give away. You end up having stocked up in the garage, the van, or the trunk of your car. You go into your kitchen, open up the pantry, you still got products there from years ago. Now that doesn't mean products are bad. Products work, they're good. I'm an example. I was just telling Trudy just today, I lost 13 pounds on some product. Now, I don't have 13 more pounds to lose. So am I still going to be on that product? No. But what if the economy goes real bad for me? And I have to choose between paying my bills or paying auto ship for that product. What do you think I'm going to choose?
Pay your bill.
Pay your bills if you're responsible. I'm going to pay my bills. Now, what if you offer product and services that everybody needs, everybody uses, everybody can afford, everybody's spending money on anyway, whether they like it or not? You have what's called a recession-proof business. And that's what Vitel is. We lead with wireless. Anybody in here have a wireless device?
Yes.
Everybody, right?
Yeah.
Everybody does. Now, but we're not a private dealership. Those are called MVNOs. And those are companies that basically put their own label on a product and they ship it out, but they only have that product. We decided to go the route of a reseller so that we can offer multiple, Verizon, T-Mobile, and Sprint. Everybody has these services. We offer better pricing on all the latest cell phones and no waiting in line at the stores. Here's an example. I had a Sprint contract. And on my Sprint contract, I had an HTC Evo. And when it came time for me to update a new phone, I got this brand new Samsung Galaxy S3 from my own website. If I went to Sprint.com, it was going to cost me about $199 or $249. I got it from myself for 99 bucks. And then I made $17 commission off of it. And Vitel pays the bill. So I get the cell phone for free. Where we excel is on the prepaid side. How would you like it if I told you you have no contract, no credit check, no deposit, unlimited talk, text, and web for 40 to 60 bucks a month? Unlimited. See, on the prepaid carriers, and those of you who know people in South America, this is very big because 70% of South America is already on a prepaid service. So we don't have to even sign them up. We just redirect where they pay their bill and you get paid. Every time somebody pays a bill on your website, you get paid 7 to 8%. So if you know somebody that's already on one of these services, or even in South America, we got Claro, we got TO, we have all of them. You're going to see this launch probably in about a week to 2 weeks from now. That you can sign them up in different countries. They pay their bill on their website. They get paid, and so do you, because you're in the upline. We offer the Vitel Hotspot. This weekend, this launches. This launches this weekend, and what this is our own product, where you're going to be able to walk around and have your own mobile hotspot just like your phone. Connects up to 5 devices, no contract, no credit check. Next we have cable, satellite, and internet. How would you like to get paid every time somebody watches Monday Night Football? If somebody watches 24-hour Nickelodeon like my kids do. You know, my wife watches True Blood. You know, every time you watch TV, you get paid, but not a one-time. You get paid every single month. They pay that bill. We're the only network marketing company that's allowing you to earn residual income from somebody paying their cable bill. No competition. The first company to do that. I have Time Warner Cable. And we have Charter out here, Time Warner Cable. Some people are on AT&T Uverse, Verizon Fios. But this is all over the country. So you don't have to be in a specific region. You're going to offer cable services anywhere. We have security services like ADT Security. We have Front Point Security, which is a wireless security network. So that's huge. Energy. How would you like to get paid every time somebody flips on a light switch? That's how this thing works. See, we're going to be able to offer, and I can't give out specific details right now, but I'm telling you what's coming. This is like Priceline.com. Anybody ever used Priceline.com before? I had to book a plane ticket. We don't care what airline we're on. We care about the cheapest price we can get for our tickets. Same thing with the energy. You're going to be able to put your zip code in, and when you put your zip code in, the computer's going to search for the best rate in your area. And then you get to choose based on that. And we're making it possible that we're going to be able to offer service for gas and electricity in almost every single state that's deregulated, where our competitors don't do that. And we're going to offer a way for you to earn 20 to 30% more in commissions than our competitors. So for our competitors, this is all they offer. We offer the same that they offer and more, plus cable, cell phones, Vitel hotspot, and also this. Get paid like a banker. Prepaid debit cards. Now this is huge. I didn't really get this when I first heard about it when the owner said, Brandon, we're going to have prepaid debit cards. So it's like Walmart. He said, well, why does Walmart sell prepaid debit cards? There's a demand for it and there's money to be made. Why do bankers make all the money? Because of debit cards. Somebody's getting paid every time you swipe that card. For the first time, we're going to allow you to get paid every time you swipe the card. See, we're going to get paid when giving these cards out for free when they activate it. And also when they use the card, you get paid every single month. Now people have a bank account, they have a debit account, but a lot of times they're afraid of overdraft fees, they're afraid of credit card theft, they're afraid of identity theft, making purchases online, they don't trust it, like my mother won't make purchases online. She thinks that somebody's going to steal her information. So you put a prepaid card in their hand, and now they can put money on that card, they can only spend what's on the card. Great for traveling. But how many of us know people that don't have a bank account? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Do they still work? They
Yeah.
still get paid. They
Right.
still get a check. Where do they go to cash a check? Look at the local pawn shop or the liquor store, and right next door is a check cashing place,
Mhm.
right? Sometimes all in one. Go down to Compton, I'll show you something. All in one spot. Why? Because they charge you an arm and a leg just to cash your check. What if we could put a prepaid debit card in their hands? They go back to their provider, their employer, and get free direct deposit.
Mm-hmm.
No background check, no credit check. That's that. Instead of having to carry cash on them. Here's the benefits network. The benefits network, and all of us have heard of Sam's Club. Everybody heard of a Sam's Club?
Yeah.
Imagine, for those of you who haven't, because I'm recording this, so they haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine your grocery store, your convenience store, and right down the street is this huge warehouse. And in this warehouse has all these products and services that the grocery store has, except it's in bulk and it's cheaper. So would you rather go get a box of cornflakes from the grocery store that's this big, or a huge bag of it from Sam's Club for cheaper? But can anybody off the street just walk into Sam's Club?
No.
No, you have to have a monthly or yearly membership, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same here. By being a member, you're going to get access to all these benefits. Identity theft protection, roadside assistance, that's like AAA. Trudy used this AAA service. and recorded it. She had a flat tire or something, and she called the number on the back of the card, and the tow truck guy came out. They're going to either try to get you back on the road, or they're going to tow you to wherever you need to be. And Trudy, how much did you have to pay?
Nothing.
Nothing, because it comes with your package. That alone, if you don't have that, it may cost you $80 just to use it one time.
Right.
So this comes with your package. Legal services like prepaid. Hotel. Anybody that traveled, when you book a hotel room, you can get 20 to 30% off savings. Eating out. People love to eat out. Get savings on that. Movie tickets. Who loves going to the movies? Imagine getting 5 tickets for $39 or 15 tickets for $89. Right off the bat, and they never expire. You save them for whenever your favorite movie comes out, or you give them away as gifts. Health and wellness and online shopping. These are things that we do anyway. So since we do it anyway, it only makes sense that we get benefits from it by being a member. This is about a $500 savings you're getting for your membership. We're also going to allow you the opportunity to sell this. So you may know people out there that don't want to do the business, but because they don't want to do the business, they say, babe, I still want the benefits that the business offers, that the Vitel benefits. Well, can I still get it without having to join the business? Yes. You can sell this for $49, and your customers get access to all of this. But what do we do when we see something that's good? Like if you go to a good movie or a good restaurant, or you buy new shoes, do you tell other people about it?
Yeah, you recommend it.
Do you get paid for doing so?
No.
No. But that doesn't stop you from telling other people about it.
Right.
See here, if your customer tells other people that they got a hookup on a dinner, or they got a hookup on a hotel, or they got into some legal trouble, or they got some free movie tickets, they're going to tell people about it. So they say, I want the same thing. If they get 3, then theirs is free every single month. Your customer can get it for free by referring 3 people. And now you have 3 more customers that you're getting paid on every single month. Platinum Membership Freedom Club. This is how you're going to earn $1,275 a month in bonuses from Vitel. This is what happens. You refer 3 people to this business for $99. That's the cost of getting started as a platinum, $99. You refer 3 people, and we're going to give you a bonus up to $125 to pay your cell phone bill. Now, do you have to switch your service? No. Do you have to pay a cancellation fee? Do you have to purchase a Vitel phone?
No.
No. You keep your same cell phone, keep your same number, keep your same carrier, and instead of you paying the bill, Vitel pays the bill for you for $125. That's why my phone's free. Not only is it free, I went and got upgrades for it. I said I don't have to pay for it. And that's just bringing 3 people in. So if you want a quick way to say, you know, the budget's tight for me this month, I can't pay all my bills. If you're working hard on a job anyway that's not allowing you to pay all your bills, you put a little bit of work into this business and start eliminating some of your bills. So you just eliminate your cell phone bill. Let's say you do a little bit more. You get 6 people in the business, and your internet is now paid up to $50. We're going to pay your internet bill. Everybody's got a cell phone. Almost everybody's on the internet nowadays. You do a little bit more, refer 9, and we're going to pay your cable and satellite bill up to $125. Now your cable bill is free. So at this point, you've got your cell phone for free, you've got your internet for free, you've got your cable for free. Now I have Time Warner Cable, and internet and cable is combined on my bill, and my bill is about $180 a month. And Vitel's paying $175 on my bill, which means I pay $5. $5 for cell phone, cable, and internet. 3 of my bills paid by Vitel. Not only that, if you do 12, we're going to pay your electricity bill. Your energy bill now is free up to $125. Oops, I skipped one. Going too fast. So we're going to pay your energy bill. So if I stop right here for a second, that's $425 of bills that you pay anyway. Whether you're in this company or not, you're going to pay these bills. So if you go to work, you bring in 12 people, you just eliminated $425 of your bills. Right there on the spot. Now someone told me before, and they wanted to challenge me on this. And they said, you know, Brandon, I'm in another company right now, and if I just make a lot of money, I'll just use my own money for my commission to pay my bills. I said, okay, that sounds right. That's what we do anyway. Well, let's say you make $500 a month in your company, and I make $500 a month in my company. And you turn around and take $425 out of your commission to pay your bills, because you got to pay them anyway. I don't care what company you're in. How much money do you have left over? 75 bucks to go to Vegas, to whatever you do with 75 bucks. I have $500. Vitel pays $425 of my bills. How much money do I take home? $500. Because somebody else paid my bills. Wealth 101. Always use other people's money. That's how the wealthy stay wealthy. So now you're allowing somebody else to pay your bills that you would normally pay anyway. But it doesn't stop there, because someone says, Brandon, $99 is too much money. So for the person who's still sitting there thinking that $99 is too much money, let me break it down for you a little bit. That's $3.33 a day. For $3.33 a day, you get to own your own business. And if you go to work and you have 15, now not only is Vitel paying all your bills, but your membership is now free as well. So you're not even paying $99 anymore.
Okay.
You know how long it took me to do that? Less than a week. See, I'm a businessman, and as a businessman, the number one thing on my mind is ROI, return on investment, and how fast can I be in profit. I did that in a week. But your membership was free. And we don't stop there. You're on 25 people, and you're going to get a car bonus for $750. Car bonus. Now, a lot of companies out there are giving away Beamer, Benz, and Bentleys, and that's fine. That's okay. That's great. Personally, if you're only making $1,500 a month, you have no business being in a BMW. Personally. It makes you feel good, right? There's a lot of people that are impulse buyers, but you can't afford that car. And the repo man loves those companies. Because you don't hear about those companies, what happens, you know, a couple of months down the road. Somebody got their BMW taken.
Right.
I'm not knocking it. Just being real here. So what we decided to do, because we don't want people to be put in that situation, we're going to give you $750 cash. So you can use that to pay your current car note, go get a new car, or pay rent and mortgage. Now, I know we're in California. That's not putting a dent on anybody's rent and mortgage, but I don't care how much money you make. If I gave you $750, you spend it, right? Or you know what to do with it.
Yeah, helps.
No matter how much money. My East Coast people, I've got people on my team that can pay their rent. And we're not talking about a shack. East Coast is different. So that's the bonuses here. $1,275 a month that Vitel is going to pay out of your bills that you would be paying anyway. It's $15,000 a year. Talk about the compensation plan. Membership and product weekly and monthly. First, you're going to earn income from the Vitel Benefits Network. You're already going to earn income because if you sell that product for $49, you're going to earn monthly on it every single month. Then you're going to get paid weekly. We pay out weekly here in Fast Start bonuses. Now here's another thing for the person who says $99 is too much money. You enroll 3 people to this business. You're going to get paid $25 per person. Even if you enroll 10, doesn't matter. But if you enroll 3 in 1 week, you're going to get an extra $50 bonus. So you just made $125. Did you make the $99 back?
Yes.
Yeah, most companies charge you $300 to $1,200 just to get started. Ours is 99 bucks. So you just made that back, but you also qualify to have your cell phone bills paid. That's cool. And you have enough money to pay the $99 so you can remain in business. Every single business has a monthly overhead, and if anybody tells you otherwise, they're broke. Every business on the planet has a monthly overhead. I'm showing you how to have your business pay for it. So we get paid weekly. The week ends on Thursday at midnight. So if you get started today and bring in 3 people in your business before Thursday at midnight, you're going to get $125 next Tuesday. Today was payday for us. It's a good payday for us. We got paid. But not only did we get paid, how would you like to get double? Hey, that's green. You got to see the money. There we go. So 3 getting 3 getting 3 getting 3, 7 levels deep is $16,500 in bonuses. Here's how you can double your money. Remember the Vitel hotspot? It's one of our products. You sell this product or buy this product, like I was telling Trudy earlier, then instead of $5 per person, you're going to get $10 per person. So, as an example, my first month in the business, I made about $700 in Fast Start bonus. Had we had this when I got started, and I purchased this for 99 bucks, I would have made $1,400 in Fast Start bonus. Double your money for the same amount of work just by doing one product sale. And anytime I mention income, there's an income disclaimer. There's no guarantee that that's what you're going to make. You can make more or you can make less. It's completely up to you. So I don't want anybody saying, Brandon said I can make $20,000 a month. He lied. Here's our monthly residual. This is a unilevel, not a binary. A binary is where you have a strong side and a weak side. You only get paid on the weak side and only 10% of that, right? A unilevel, you can enroll as many people as you desire. You're going to get paid 7 levels deep. Do you have to get promoted to get paid on all 7 levels? No.
No.
Do you have to have a monthly quota to get paid on all 7 levels? No. If all you did was brought one person in the business, and that was me, and you did nothing else, you would still make 4 to 5 figures a month based off what I do. And that's all you did. So you're going to earn $7 per person every single month. Now, we do not pay money for recruiting. We pay money for the sale of product and services. I want you to understand that. Because every single month, you're repurchasing the Vitel benefit package for $99. And you're being rewarded by getting $7 per person, 7 levels deep on your team. That's a grand total of $22,953 a month. That's a good money. That's a lot of money there. But for the person who says, you know, that might be too much money for me, I understand. The average family household of 4 only makes $24,000 a year. So me talking about you can make $22,000 a month might be like hitting the lottery for some people. I understand. But what if you fell this by half? Would an extra $10,000 a month help anybody out? Yeah? What if you fell it by 90%? Would an extra $1,000 a month help anybody out?
Of course.
Of course, right?
Yes.
Think about your boss on your job calls you in the office and says, hey, you've been doing so great, we're going to give you an extra $12,000 a year raise. Has it ever happened before? $1,000 a month. Hey, we know we didn't give you that 2% over the past 5 years, and we cut off the Christmas bonuses. You don't even get a Christmas dinner, and you've been working overtime, and sometimes we paid you, sometimes we didn't, but we knew if you try to complain, we just fire you and go get somebody else. But we're going to reward you and give you an extra $1,000 a month. What can that do for your life? I mean, think of it like this. It can change your zip code, right? Put you in a different tax bracket. You know, maybe change the type of car you drive, the clothes you wear, the food you eat. Maybe even help with that repo possession. Stop it. Pay off some of those credit card debts. Take a real vacation, like going to Disneyland, Disney World instead of Disneyland, right?
Yeah.
See, I'm from California. I grew up going to Disneyland. And as an adult, I took the family to Disney World one year. And my eyes were like saucers. You can fit Disneyland in Disney World's parking lot. It's like the whole city, county was Disney. That just blew me, and 4 different parks. It just blew me away. But you can afford to do things like that. Get out of your local neighborhood and get your family to see new things. Put money aside for your savings and your retirement. So $1,000, that's by messing this up by 90%. Here's an example for those of you who think big, like I do. Because I'm not here to make $22,000 a month. I'm in this company because I want to make 6 figures a month. I want to become a millionaire. That's why I'm here. So if you do 6, getting 6, getting 6, just 4 levels deep, that's $10,800 a month in residual income. So if you're looking for a way to replace the income you're making on your job, here's a fast way of doing it. 4 levels deep, $10,800 a month. But what if you just added one more level, the 5th level? Look at the jump. You went from $9,000 to $54,000 a month.
How?
Do the math. Six, I don't like saying that, but 6 getting 6, all right?
By six, by six, by
It's
six.
exponential growth.
Wow.
I stopped there. You go home and do the math on the 6th and the
Seventh.
7th level. That's it. This is the money that I'm here to make by next summer. Is why I'm here. Seriously paid. Earn income from our product and services. Let's just look at the ADT security, for example. If you sell this product one time, you're going to be qualified to get double bonuses for the rest of the year by selling it one time, because every single month that person pays that bill, you're getting paid $25 CV. That means customer volume. So let's say you refer 3 people to the business. You just got 3, and we stick with 3 because it only takes 3 to get your cell phone for free. So you do 3, and you teach them how to get 10 customers each. 10 customers each, 5 levels deep. That is $2,653 a month in residual income. Extra, just on this one product by itself. Let's say you do this. This is a prepaid wireless. And again, like I said, South America is going to be huge with this, because you don't have to sign anybody up. They're already on prepaid. You just tell them, instead of paying your bill the way you're paying it, pay it on my website. So they do this. You find 3 people, and we just got a huge group in South America: Colombia, Brazil, El Salvador. And this is what they're going to do. 3 people in the business, 5 levels deep. They each get 12 customers. So they go to their family and friends who's already paying the bill anyway. Say, pay it on my website. That's an extra $3,111 a month in residual income, just on the prepaid side alone. Then you look at the Vitel hotspot that's launching this weekend. If you refer 6 people, 5 levels deep. Now remember the previous slide. If you refer 6, 5 levels deep, that's $54,000 a month on the membership side from selling the Vitel product. However, that's the benefit package. But what if all of them get 12 customers each? That's an extra $20,142.40. Extra. Just on the hotspot. And then the Vitel benefits package of you actually selling this. So you bring 6 people in again, and they do 6, 5 levels deep. And they get 3 customers each. That's it. 3 customers each. That's $32,000 in residual income. Now, I come from a company, when I first got started in this industry, I can't say the name of the company, but its initials are ACN. And it would take 4 years. If you signed up 1 customer, it would take 4 years to make $20 on that 1 customer. How many people stay on one service for 4 years? And that was 10 years ago. In today's age, people don't stay on a service for 3 to 4 months. So if it took 4 years to make $20 on 1 customer, look at what we're doing here. You literally have to have thousands of customers to make a dent in residual income in that company. But if you look here, everybody's just getting 3. That's $32,000 a month of residual income on top of everything else. So you add all this up. The prepaid, the Vitel hotspot, ADT security, and the benefits package, that's $63,000 total, and I didn't even put up prepaid debit cards. I didn't show cable and internet, and I didn't show electricity and gas. Electricity is going to make this a $100 million company all by itself. I'm just showing these 4 on top of the membership. There's a lot of money to be, see, people look at Vitel just think, I'm going to get my bills paid for free. But I want you to see how much money you can actually earn by working this opportunity. Now, personal retail sales, you're going to earn 40 to 60% commission on sales of product and services that you personally do. Team sales, you're going to earn 6 to 15% commission on sales of any of the products your team members make. You're going to earn team matching bonus. So anybody that you personally sign up, you're going to get paid normally the $5 bonus, the $25 bringing them in, $7 a month, but you're also going to get paid an extra matching bonus on everything that they do. Generational bonus. Once you start hitting the top of the company, NSC and RVP, you're going to earn an extra 3 to 5% on your organization. And this is what means when people say breakage. And those of you who've been in the industry for a while understand what that means. When somebody hits your position, you're now cut out of money. And so sometimes you'll have your upline that doesn't want you to succeed because they're going to lose money if you succeed. You've seen that before. Here, if you help your team members succeed, you're actually going to get paid more money because you're going to get an extra 5%. So let's say Kelvin has a NSC that hits on his 15th level. He still gets paid. And that's beyond the 7 levels now, right? Let's say he has another NSC in that same leg that hits on the 40th level. He still gets paid. Let's say he has an NSC that hits on the 150th level. He still gets paid. So that's generational bonus. We also have a profit sharing pool. The company is going to take 5% of all customer profit each month, and at the end of each quarter, split it amongst all the NSCs and the RDPs. So remember I said that the electricity is going to make this a $100 million company? Imagine them taking $5 million and splitting it amongst maybe 50 people. Or 20 people. How many people want to be an NSC? That's the only thing I saw when I saw this. I could care less about the rest of the compensation plan. All I saw was getting to the top for profit sharing pool. That means now everybody in the company is in your downline. Promotional achievement range. We all start off as a marketing rep. You're going to earn 40% on all personal sales and a 3% matching bonus. To become a team leader, you want to enroll 6 people in your first 30 days. 6 people in your first 30 days, you now get promoted to team leader. You're going to get a 5% matching bonus. Area manager, I want you to pay attention to here because this is what separates us from most companies. Area manager is based on group volume. That means you need to have $10,000 in group volume to be an area sales manager. Does that mean you have to do it every single month for quota? No.
No.
This is lifetime volume. So if you do $2,000 this month, $3,000 next month, and $5,000 the third month, you're now an area sales manager. You just got promoted. If your organization quits on you for whatever reason, you keep your promotion. You can never go backwards. You're always going forward. So if you never quit, you're guaranteed to get promoted to the top of the company. No matter if you go slow or if you go fast. It's completely up to you. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So I tell people, if you're only doing $50 a month in volume, eventually it's going to add up over time. Regional manager, you need to have 3 area managers to hit regional manager. And that means 3 in 3 separate organizations. Not that you have to personally sponsor them, just somewhere in your 3 separate organizations. Next we have national executive, 60% and 20% matching bonus. This is where it's huge, that 20%. Because imagine you bring 10 people in. You help those 10 people earn $1,000 a month each. Just $1,000. You get 20% of that, that's $24,000 a year extra. I've personally enrolled 105 people into this company already. That's what I'm looking at. The matching bonus. This business is about leverage. Not about you going out there doing all the work. It's about you building an organization and getting a percentage of everything that everybody does. Back in the day, they always taught us this. I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. That makes sense?
Yes.
Some of you will get that on your way home.
Yeah.
Because if 10% of my organization does nothing that week, guess what? I still get paid 90%. But if I'm only relying on 100% of my own efforts, and I get sick, I get into an accident, I'm laid off for whatever reason, my income stops. Kelvin, I haven't said that in 10 years. I don't know where we got that from. Wow, it just came right back to me standing up here. Duplication. I'm nobody special. Everything that I'm saying is something that I was taught, that I learned watching somebody else. It's how the business works. Last position is regional vice president. As a regional vice president, you're going to get paid through infinity on the membership side. So people say, well, I only get paid 7 levels deep. No, you get paid through infinity. That means it never stops. Now, this company is so brand new. Not that new. We're about 2 years old. But we just promoted our very first regional vice president. No, it's not me. Not happy about that too much, but no, it wasn't me.
Soon, soon.
But
Almost.
he's in my organization.
Oh.
He's on my second level. Curtis Cross from North Carolina. Just got promoted to regional vice president. That is huge. I'm telling you now, this company is not going to really hit its stride until we have at least 100 RVPs in America alone. We need to have 25 to 30 of those right here in LA County. So that's what I'm here to look for. I'm looking for RVPs. I can be sitting in my living room right now because I got to where I am from my computer. But I'm out here building in our backyard because we're looking for people. We want to fill this room up and then beyond, because whoever really takes LA now has access to the entire world. All the different races that we have here, the different cultures. Like San Francisco, this is the one spot that's going to lead you to China, to Europe, to South America, Mexico. So whoever gets started here and takes advantage, like Juan Lasagna, is done. Next is, there are more than 10 ways to get paid, personal sales, weekly fast start bonus. Oh, I know this memorized. Weekly fast start bonus, weekly team tiered fast start bonuses, residual income benefit package, matching bonus, team sale overrides, residual income on sales, generational bonuses, and senior leadership bonus, plus infinity compensation. We have a state-of-the-art back office, turnkey marketing system, contact manager, autoresponders, video, email, lead capture pages, live chat technology, and more. 3 ways to get paid. 3 ways to get started. We have an agent membership for $29.95. You only get paid on what you personally do in sales. That's for people who want to get their feet wet. They just want to test it out. Then we have executive membership. You just get a little bit more. It's almost like the platinum, except you don't get the Vitel benefits package. You don't get those benefits. However, as an executive, if you refer 3 other executives or platinums, we will pay your cell phone bill up to $50. Not $125, but at least $50. No switching, any phone, any provider. But the deal is the platinum membership. If you want to make money, if you want to have Vitel pay all of your bills, like all of those down there, you have to be a platinum member to get all of your bills paid. Now, how do I get started? First, sign up and become a platinum member. That's how you get started. Next, you want to share the opportunity. This meeting here is a way for you to share the opportunity. All you have to do is invite people out. How much work did the person who invited you out actually do? They just invited you out. I'm doing all the work. So all you have to do is put people in front of us. We will build the business for you. Now, why partner with our team? Our team is called Power Team Marketing. We are the #1 team in the company, company-wide. We have a proven system that's produced over 3,700 reps in 5 months. We're almost at 4,000 reps right now in 6 months. Weekly webinars, weekly trainings, leaders who truly care about you, Facebook community group. Also, we have 12 national sales executives on our team. Accountability assignments, automated tools to help you build your business, and a whole lot more. Here's another third-party verification. I'm using the wrong slides this week. I'm realizing this. Third-party verification. People say all the time, have you made